Welcome to a quick tutorial on how to set out your project for laser cutting once it's all completed. Basically what I've got here is the size of a sheet of ply, which is 2440 by 1200 millimeters, and then the size of the laser bed. So we can only do so many pieces in the laser bed at a time, so that way we nest our project so everything fits as best as possible. So the size of this sheet here is 2440 by 1200, which is a standard size of a piece of ply. I've got a black square here, which is 600 by 600 mils, which is the dimensions of the bed of the laser cutter. And what I've done, just to visualize for you guys, is position that sheet on the corners of each part so that you can see where everything will fit in the scheme of things. So I move my pieces into this area to show you that, oh look, I can fit a couple of tops on here in terms of the body. If I copy and paste another one, I'll probably only fit one side on one sheet. So then I'll need to position that in the top left corner, which is where the laser cutter starts cutting from, then work my way across. Now I know there's going to be two of these. If they're exactly the same, I'll copy and paste that. You guys don't have to do this. This is just to show you what the industry standard is as compared to what we'll be cutting on our real project. You might have heard me talk about nesting. So what we're going to be doing is taking our two pieces, our sides of our project, and positioning them as close as possible but not overlapping on our laser cutter bed. So that way when it comes to cut, we've basically got everything ready to go and should be no issues at all. Now, one thing to remember is layers. Down the bottom right, you'll be able to create a new layer. If you'd like to keep the originals without change or without edit, you can simply highlight them, copy them, and then paste it to a layer that's selected, and then you'll be able to view or turn that on and off. You can also lock it so that nothing can change to that layer. So for instance, this layer that I've currently got, when I click on it, it should highlight. So layer 3, I know that I've got my two side pieces ready to cut. So if I'm going to start nesting my project ready for cutting before I submit the file, I'm going to turn this eye off for layer 3. Actually, for the moment, I'm going to turn it on and then delete them and then turn off layer 4. That way, I'll know whether it's on or not. So my first one, so layer 2, I'm going to create another one, turn off that previous layer, position my top in there, so copy it, paste it onto there, now delete that one. So that's my layer 5, which is good. Now next thing I need to do, I'm going to turn the eye off for that one so I can't see it, is the side pieces. Now we know that they're the same, so if we're doing one, it's just going to be a replica of the other, so we basically just cut it twice. So it's up to you guys. If you're doing different designs, that's sweet, but for the moment, if we're just copying onto a next design or a new layer, that's also fine as well. So I'm just going to delete that previous one, move it to the corner, then I should be able to turn it on and off. Now basically what you'll begin to see is once everything's done, you'll see it's all on top of each other. Now it looks like a bit of a mess at the moment, but when it comes to laser cutting, all we'll do is turn this eye on or eye off when it comes to cutting each piece. So first piece we'll cut that, then next one on, cut those two pieces, lastly turn the eye off and then turn the top on, and the top ready to cut.